Soccer has been in the background of the American sports world for a very long time. But with the World Cup this summer, it will take centre stage. Whether it be diamonds or deodorant, thieves want whatever they can get their hands on. Crime is a constant issue across Los Angeles, and store owners are conscious of this. High school football allows young athletes to play alongside and against their friends. However, on their pursuit of long-term memories, players may end up with long-term injuries. Joining me today is LA-based photojournalist and multimedia storyteller Anthony Tedesco. Anthony, it's great to have you here. The World Cup may provide a newfound interest in soccer for people across America. However, on Sunday league fields across the country, that love in the sport is already there for many. From South Central, I'm Hayden Standen for Valley View News. Whether it be diamonds or deodorant, thieves want whatever they can get their hands on. Crime is a constant issue across Los Angeles, and store owners are conscious of this. Measures are being put in place to ensure that their products are being protected. While protective measures help stop thieves getting their way, they can also stop regular civilians shopping at speed. At certain stores, a button has to be pressed to call an employee over to unlock the door to the products, which can irritate customers.
I think it's a bit inconvenient, especially this being a convenience store where you're supposed to be able to go in quick and get things. I think it's sometimes the employees don't come really fast.
Locking away products became increasingly popular after the pandemic. Store employees in LA often encounter people attempting to break the law.
He just started taking alcohol casually, no glasses, face on camera, everything, just got his stuff, went out.
Store employees are noticing the impacts of the lockups.
I think it does bring it down a little bit because then there's only certain products that they can take, without having to ask for assistance.
Regardless of the item a customer may desire, the shopping experience in the City of Angels has been altered drastically due to rising crime rates.
It kind of is a drag when you need something quick, so I think it's kind of annoying.
Products aren't as accessible as they once were, but store owners will argue they have to do what they can to fight back against thieves. Thieves are hard to stop, but locks are harder to pick. From Northridge, I'm Hayden Standen for Valley View News. Soccer has been in the background of the American sports world for a very long time. But with the World Cup this summer, it will take centre stage. A key pillar of the sport's growth in this country is Sunday League, a weekly opportunity for friends and family to come together to make memories on the field that will last for a lifetime. Sunday League allows people to come together every weekend and play with the same passion and desire as their heroes. Popularised in the United Kingdom, Sunday League has now made its way across the pond.
Currently, it's about 7 or 8 of us that are brothers or cousins in the team. My uncle currently also manages and runs the team, so it gives me a chance to kind of come out and hang out with them. I don't get to see them during the week, but we all come from different places within the city or state, and it gives us a chance to hang out.
For some, Sunday League is a chance to see family, and for others, it is a chance to indulge in life's simple pleasures.
I love soccer, that's number one, but also the friends, the hangout, the drinks afterwards and stuff. Win or lose, we're always happy.
With the World Cup approaching, optimism regarding soccer's rise is increasing.
Hopefully it grows, man, because out here in the U.S. it's just all about football, baseball, American sports. Everybody kind of downplays soccer.
Whether it be here in South Central or at SoFi Stadium, the love for the beautiful game is palpable. With every tackle, every shot and every goal, the understanding of soccer's appeal grows that tiny bit more. The World Cup may provide a newfound interest in soccer for people across America. However, on Sunday league fields across the country, that love in the sport is already there for many. From South Central, I'm Hayden Standen for Valley View News. High school football allows young athletes to play alongside and against their friends. However, on their pursuit of long-term memories, players may end up with long-term injuries. Birmingham Community Charter High School has one of the top football teams in the Valley. But injuries can derail a season and force players to decide what they are willing to sacrifice in order to play.
This season I played 6 games with my torn labrum, and I played through pain every game. So I just do whatever's needed for my team to win.
With heavy physical contact between players happening frequently throughout the season, injuries are highly likely. Some of these injuries leave a mark on those who witness them.
We're practicing, we're going hard, and one of them comes flying down the field, hits the other one in the knee. His leg was turned around and facing the other way. It was horrific, and we had to get the ambulance here and everything. So I'd say that's the worst one I've seen.
Some issues force players to miss game time, but other smaller issues may require transparency that some players may not want to provide.
Players that play a lot of the time, I don't think they're fully honest when they're hurt because they need to play and they need to support their school because the school and the team's relying on them to win. Like, let's say a 4-star, 5-star, a highly recruited person, or just the best person on the team.
While injuries are a concern for everyone associated with the team, there are preventative measures put in place to try and minimize the probability of players getting hurt.
Well, we do have a trainer, so during the season, if something happens, they always have access to that. But in the off season, like now, they're always lifting. You know, we have a lifting class in the morning, so the more muscle they can put on and flexibility, that's going to help prevent injuries.
Despite efforts to limit injuries, the physical demands of high school football continue to impact players each time they step onto the field. Playing football comes with its risks, but they are risks that these players are willing to take. From Birmingham Community Charter High School, I'm Hayden Standen for the 818 Beat. Talia Harper has been part of the tennis team at CSUN since 2022. However, she missed last season because of an injury.
Yeah, missing the season initially was definitely kind of hard to deal with because it was hard to watch people compete when I also wanted to compete.
Talia is back on the court now, but before she could reach this point, she had to make sure she recovered properly, even if that meant making sacrifices.
It was pretty hard in terms of there's just a lot of rehab, a lot of exercises. I was with our AT every day for a long time.
After overcoming hardship and being fueled by the knowledge that she will get to play the season that she missed out on, Talia has some new goals she wants to accomplish in order to make up for lost time.
There's still some little things going on, but I'm pretty much healthy. It's just to enjoy myself more out there, just compete as hard as I can and be able to contribute as much as I can for the team.
Years of competing as a college athlete and being a valuable cog in CSUN's tennis machine, as well as dealing with an injury setback, have given Talia valuable lessons that go beyond the sport of tennis.
Just to persevere and be resilient, I think that's helped me a lot with school, internships, just a lot of things outside of tennis that's helped me.
With time back on her side and a racket back in her hand, Talia Harper is making every set count as she closes out the spring season. From the Matador Tennis Complex, I'm Hayden Standen for the Sundial.